Today, I wanted to do a topic that I've actually done before on my old channel. This is a special topic. This topic makes the world go round. Countless songs, books, and movies have been written about this topic. What am I talking about? Love, of course. We all want it, no matter how much we might say we don't. Today, I'm not going to sit here and tell you what I think love is, because I could go on and on and on forever and ever. And it also feels different for different people. What I do want to discuss today, though, is how to attract love. Love is like energy, so you attract what you put out. So basically, to receive love, you have to be love. I know it sounds cheesy, but it's true. The best advice I've ever received about love is actually from the Bible, believe it or not. In order to fully receive the gift of love, true unconditional love, you must first master this list. This list is from 1 Corinthians chapter 13, verses 4 through 8. Love is patient. Love is kind. Love is not envious or boastful, or arrogant, or rude. It does not insist on its own way. It is not irritable or resentful. It does not rejoice in wrongdoing, but rejoices in the truth. It bears all things, believes all things, hopes all things, endures all things. Love never ends. I see it. Once you can substitute your name for each one of those things on the list that they say love is, then you know you're ready for a relationship and you're ready to receive true love, because you're actually demonstrating true love. Easier said than done, right? Well, I challenge all of you to think about this list and go down this list one by one, substituting your name for each one of these qualities. Hey, I'll go first. Why not? Michelle is patient. Yeah, about that, I'm working on it. I've always been patient with people, but when it comes to technology and traffic, whew, those things get on my nerves. So I've been working on that. And over the past year or so, I've been doing pretty good and not so bad about losing my patience with traffic and technology. But I do still have some work to do, like in some areas. Like when I feel like something needs to get done right away, I get so impatient and I'm just like, oh my God, let's get it done. Why isn't it done yet? Like, what's going on? It drives me bananas. So I need to work on that. Okay, next on the list, Michelle is kind. Okay, that one definitely is true. I think I got my kind-heartedness from my mommy, because she's the most kind-hearted person I know, and it just kind of comes naturally to me, so I think I got that from her. Michelle is not envious or boastful or arrogant or rude. Well, I try to stay humble. I'm definitely not boastful, arrogant, or rude, but like Nick Jonas, I still get jealous. Okay, yeah, I can't sing. Sorry about that. But yeah, I do get envious sometimes, and I try not to let it get the best of me. I've been doing pretty good with it lately. I feel the feeling, but I don't act on it. So it's a little bit better, but I still have some work to do there. Michelle does not insist on her own way. Wow. Well, when it comes to friendships, I'm really laid back, and then this part is true. In friendships, I can, kind of go with the flow, and I don't force my way on anybody. But when it comes to relationships, I tend to kind of be a little bit of my way or the highway. Not as much anymore. I'm really trying to go with the flow, but I do need to work on that. It's like when I get an idea in my head, I just can't stop. I have to keep going, and make sure it gets done. And that's not the way to be in relationships. I mean, it's good for work. Persistence is a great quality at work, but not in relationships, so I gotta tone that down a bit. Michelle is not irritable or resentful. Well, I've never really been the irritable, bitchy type. Even during that time of the month, I'm not really bitchy or irritable. I'm just kind of clingy and needy, but whatever. So that's what got that going for me. But the resentful part, I'm not so much anymore. Sometimes I am, but not as much. For me, this part goes along with the next part, which is Michelle does not rejoice in wrongdoing. I used to be a little resentful when people hurt me, and I would hold on to the resentments and try and get them back, the wrongdoing. I mean, come on, we've all been there before. You're in the heat of an argument, or somebody hurts you or says something mean, and you say something right back. You got the perfect comeback, and you say something back to them because you know exactly what to say to push their buttons or to hurt them, or you do something that you know is going to annoy them, or get that extra little jab. I used to be the queen of sarcastic, snarky remarks and just little snipes. I had to get that last little snipe in just to be right, just to get that last oof. But that's not the way to be in a relationship. No matter how good it feels in the moment, if you think about it, this is the person that you say you love. If you love somebody, why would you want to hurt them? That's something to keep in mind. No matter how bad they hurt you, no matter how much you really want to say that little thing or do that little thing just to set them off and to get them back and get under their skin, don't do it. Because you're only going to make things worse. You're hurting the one you love, and it's just going to be a never-ending cycle. I could go on about that forever, but I won't. Back to the tree trunk, as Claudia and I say. When we branch off into too many side topics, we have to go back to the tree trunk. Next. Okay, so yeah, do not delight in the wrongdoing, but rejoice in the truth. Michelle bears all things, believes all things, hopes all things, endures all things. I don't know, I think I do most of these things naturally. When I love someone, I love hard. And I'm willing to endure anything just to see them smile. And I'm willing to hope for the best and believe the best in them. I always give people, the benefit of the doubt. And unfortunately, that gets me into a lot of bad situations because I get hurt a lot. But, I don't know, I think the pain is worth it when you believe the best in somebody and you're proven right and you get to experience that amazing feeling of love. It's totally worth it. So, all in all, I do have a few things to work on, but, life is a journey, and I'm ready for the challenge. How about you? Try to keep these thoughts in mind as you go about your daily life and dealing with your loved ones, and come back to this video. Make sure to favorite it so you come back to this video on a regular basis and go over this list over and over again to practice it and make sure that you can be the best you that you can be and give all of yourself to love. Because when you do that, you're going to receive love tenfold. Well, I hope you like this video. Please remember to like it and share it and favorite it and tune in, watch all my other videos. Okay, my lovelies, I hope you have a wonderful week. Bye! Mwah.